Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to Overcoach. So, we are back on board here with Nickstarmie, who we've actually taken a look at before he was playing the... Ooh, I'm forgetting Sigma, I think? I think he played Sigma 4. Anyway, he's on Diva today, but something I wanted to go over before we get into this is, unfortunately, and I couldn't say this in the last one because it was already edited and done before this happened, but the Overwatch live servers have patched to allow the experimental card in, and I was not expecting it to patch. And every time the Overwatch servers patch, we lose all replay codes. Now last time I knew there was a patch coming up, so I could record all of the VODs and make sure I had them kept. This time I didn't do that because I didn't know there was a patch coming. So, unfortunately, all of the VODs prior to the, post the anniversary event have been lost, and I don't have them anymore. The codes are now useless, and I'm really annoyed about it. And I did make a post on the community tab and on Discord about this, asking people to resubmit them. I've had a few back already. I can only apologize for this. I did not know there was a patch coming. If I had, I would have taken the necessary measures to make sure that those VODs were not lost. But we have still got a tiny bit of a backlog, and please, if you still want to feature on the series, do on Discord or in the comments, please leave me your codes and SR and anything else you think is relevant and your in-game name. Put it in the Overcoach VODs channel in Discord, or put it in the comments of this video, and I will definitely look at them. And I can only apologise for people who've had their VODs lost. It's everyone since the anniversary event got launched. That's the time frame you need to work with. So if you've submitted it after that time, it has most likely been lost unless you've already resubmitted it. So, let's get into this then. Oasis, Diva. Now, let's just go over this a slight bit because obviously we need a bit of background on this player. We have taken a look at him before, but we want to make sure everyone is informed in this one. So, Nickstarmie. In this gameplay, he believes he fed at times. So, we will see. This is a gold Diva gameplay, and I believe it's on Asian servers. So, this should be pretty interesting. I'm going to turn it up a little bit because I know this can be a little bit quiet. That's a nice focus down on the soldier who was on his own. We don't want to focus out too much here. We've dived in very deep here. So, you saw the Moira was low, and I like that. But this is something I said about the Diva we looked at the other day. When we do that, we need to make sure that we arc our trajectory out of the fight. Because as you will see here, and I believe this Reinhardt here is gearing up to charge you, you're in a very funny position. Yes, the Batiste and the Hanzo are low, but it is not a great position to be in. And we don't really want to lose mech here. Although it wouldn't be the most calamitous thing to happen, we do have 2 picks and we should win the fight. It is not ideal. And we also need to make sure that we have line of sight to our healers, which we have our Mercy on us, which is, I don't know whether it's slightly worrying because that Mercy must be pretty close. He tries to charge us, he didn't get us. We pick the Hanzo and the Batiste as well, so everything's fine. We pick this Reinhardt because we stagger him. Now we pull back. Nice body block on the Mercy there. Obviously we can always use DM. Always do that as a Diva. If you can, DM cone the Mercy with the defense matrix when she's rezzing. So valuable. And if not, body block her. Body block her so no one's got line of sight to shoot her when she's rezzing. Because that was a pretty risky position to be rezzing in. We're focusing down here. This is fine because we've got a Hog with us. But we're in a funny position now. And we're kind of caught out. So we need to go back here. Our Hog's caught out. Our Echoes... Everyone's overextending a bit here. Our Hog's out of the fight down there. So he's going to have to take a long walk back. Where are we going? Where are we going here? Why are we down here? This is a really odd position to be in. Really odd. So our squishies are all up top and they've got no support from their tank line whatsoever. This positioning is horrific. From both tanks. Not just you, but the Hog as well. You should leave the Hog to do whatever he's going to do. He shouldn't be down there. He shouldn't be down there at all. He should make his way back to point now. You should not go down there after the hog. Our Ana has died. And that is because there's no tank line. We lose this fight. We didn't cone the Mercy there. Nice to get out. You knew when the fight was lost. Where are we going? Our hog has used whole hog. I don't know why, and we're going back into the fight here. We shouldn't be re-entering this. We're feeding. We're feeding. We've lost that fight. The hog should not have used this whole hog there. That's really poor play. This hog is really bad. This is feeding. You're feeding ult charge. And we shouldn't even be looking to jump down there. We do not want to be Baby Diva. We want to be dead as soon as we're demeched. So that fight was lost because both tanks were underneath in the funny place on Oasis University that hardly anyone goes into. And we left our Ana, our Mercy, and our Soldier, I think, on the point. And they were like, okay, we're going to take all the damage here then. Kind of worked out nicely, didn't it, for the Ana? Very poor positioning, that. Very poor positioning. It's not ideal. No, okay. There. Some of our team was going in there and they got caught out. He kind of wasted shatter there, but we don't go in here. We've lost our Mercy. We do not need... Where are we going? We do not want to be going into this room with a Reinhardt. We've lost our Met. We fed. We fed big time. We fed big time there. And this Reinhardt now has more ult charge because of you. In a completely needless fashion. Okay, so our soldier's popping off here. This shouldn't happen. This is gold. This is a gold thing that happens. Sometimes fights get won when they shouldn't be won. So, this Winston is about to pop Primal Rage. We can see him in the animation. They are going to try and stall this point. We need to farm this Winston or the Reinhardt for our mech. We're going to get it now. We get back in mech. We support our line on the point. Support the point. Nice. We focus down this soldier. Soldier is the first priority. He's gone down the hole. Don't follow him. He can't do anything down there. If he's gone down that hole, he's completely useless. I don't know why our Echo has copied the Soldier 76. That is one of the worst copies she could have used. I don't know why our Mercy is down here. Can you see the problem here? Diva, Mercy, and Echo, now in the form of Soldier 76 so she can't get out, are down underneath the point. Well, there are people still contesting it up top. That wasn't great at all. At the end of the day, Overwatch is an objective-based game. Stay on the objective. If that soldier wants to jump down there and run away, that's what he does. He's not your priority once he's running away like that. Eat the fire strike, nice. That was a feed from the Reinhardt. You punished him for it, that's nice. Big Bionade. We're waiting out the Moira Coalescence, that's kind of fine. He missed his hook, that's kind of fine. I don't know whether we really needed that bomb right now. Remember, they were already... I have never stopped it in the middle of a Diva mech before, a Diva remake before. That is a weird scene. But, I wouldn't use the bomb there. You were already... Their main tank was down. Good reaction to this soldier using his ult. He's still got value though, because we lost track of him. We completely lost track of him and now we're getting out. And we're going underneath again. Where are we going? Why? Why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep disengaging, going underneath, and then going up through the hole? I don't know why we keep doing this when the fight's already lost. So what are you going to do here? You're never going to win that fight, even if you get the jump on her. You're not going to one-shot a Zarya, and you need to one-shot her there. We are wandering around aimlessly here. We're completely ineffectual for our team. No. Who's helping you here? You're on your own. Do you know what you could have done there? And I can see it in the kill field already. So, you were coming up from behind that point, right? And I saw something you could have done. So let me go back here, see if I can get the actual frame where it happens. Okay. Look through this window now. What do you see? I see that, well, I know their team is on the right of us. I know the Zarya is there. She's peeling back to her team. What do I see right in front of us? I see Reinhardt. Completely out of position, closing down our Ana. We need to go and challenge that Reinhardt. We need to go and help our Ana. He is completely out of position, but he's also got the upper hand on our Ana if she doesn't sleep him. And to be quite honest with his Barry, she shouldn't sleep him. Also, our Mercy is not far from that Ana. So Reinhardt, it could be very, very impactful here. Instead, we turn around and go for the big blob of people. We're not going to get any value from that, but now that Reinhardt has got no one to charge him down, because our Hog is here, we are here, we've just used boosters. This is before the 3-second cooldown on boosters, by the way. So, we can't get back to our Ana now. She's all on her own. Look what happens in the kill feed. Ana's dead. Because she was abandoned. Now, you will probably win through this point. If you don't feed. Or you should do. There comes the shatter from Reinhardt that he's just got off of your Ana. You've now been demeched by that Reinhardt. They've turned this. Do you see what went wrong there? They have turned this entire fight because that Reinhardt was not... Well, that's a fact, actually, I say that. You've changed it back now. But, we mech. Unlucky. That whole point was flipped and went wrong because that Reinhardt was not focused when he was out of position and closing your Ana down. That's where it all went wrong. And that's why you've lost that point. It may sound harsh, but that's where it went wrong. Now, you might have gone to that. You might have gone to the Reinhardt, and he might still have killed your Ana. But he wouldn't have got away with the shatter and everything. It's about awareness. You saw that Reinhardt. He was right in your vision, and you didn't choose to go and help your Ana, and you knew where your Ana was. So, that is a misplay. And that is not... That is an example, and I haven't seen one in these VODs yet, of where a diva has not peeled when they needed to peel. That's something you can learn on, and something, once you get that nailed down, will be so valuable to your team. Right, so next point of Oasis, we're on Gardens. This is a fairly good diva point. Are they going to run the Fada? No Echo either. So we're eating orbs, which is good. I like to see eating orbs. I don't know why their Soldier 76 has gone off the edge of the map. I don't know how that happens to a Soldier 76, but it's happened. That's fine. We are out of position. We are out of position here. No. Okay, that's better. We actually have a bit of a problem here because we can't negate the damage from this area. Really, we can't negate the damage from the Moira, but we can negate her orbs. So it's okay-ish. So we get the pick here. We need... Don't feed... Don't... Okay. I'll tell you something I do when I am a diva up against a Zarya. That Zarya bubbled that Hanzo when you jumped on him, which is good Zarya play. But you're already firing your micro missiles when they can't be cancelled. I understand that. What would I do? I would turn away slightly from that Hanzo so we don't feed the Zarya. Our Mercy was rezzing. You can see her player icon. We didn't go and help her. That doesn't always require comms as well, by the way. It just requires game sense and awareness of what's going on. You need to die. You've lost this point. By the way, Moira is insane at building ult charge. Anyway, so... we have a whole hog coming into this. We're getting close to a diva bomb, which is good. And we have a Sombra and a Tracer. Now, Sombra, she could build her EMP if she's good. And you could combo EMP and diva bomb if you wanted to. We're very split here. What is going on here? So, our Mercy is down below with the Sombra. We are with our Tracer and Hog. The Sombra's dead. Mercy's dead. We've already lost this fight. We've already lost this fight because we didn't go in as a team. I don't know what I... Oh, okay. Right. So... Our Mercy's now changed to Batiste. That's actually probably good for the grab that's coming up. Don't. He may be AFK, but don't feed him. Our Sombra's died again. Good pick. Ooh. That's not great bomb placement. Good focus on the low Ashe. Now we want to go for Moira. Or the Lucio. Go for the Lucio, actually. We should kill this Lucio. Oh, we could have stopped that beat from coming out. We could have killed him. We just didn't focus him well enough. We kind of lost him mid-fight there. And he gets his beat off. He shouldn't win this, though. There comes the EMP. We should clean this up. We've invested more than we should have, though. We've invested... And we still haven't got the point back. They're stalling really well. They're stalling really, really well. But... yeah. The bomb, not great placement. Well, no. Eat the orb. You need to be very careful. You don't get caught out. I hope you weren't going to throw a bomb then. Oh, no. So, can we eat the Zarya grab? That's the question. Not the easiest thing to do, but hey, I've seen it done. We saw it in the last Eva VOD, actually. Quite a bit. Eat the orb. Now we need to back off here, let him have the coalescence. Good. We saw the soldier on high ground. He just visored and jumped down and stood there. I don't know why. What an odd thing to do. Nice hook. Why? Why? The Zarya is not our priority here. The Zarya... Lucio. Okay. Nice. The Sigma didn't rearrange his barrier. Our hog, just back then, hooked the Lucio. We didn't go in and challenge Lucio, maybe because he had a bubble. We should have kept tracking that Lucio until the bubble went, and then we could have killed him because he wouldn't have been full health. Instead we went on the Zarya, which dealt an incredible amount of damage to us. We were focusing a tank there, which wasn't ideal. We can get this. Nice. No further. Now see, there you overstayed your welcome. Get the Ashe, get out. Don't go back round trying to have a party with the Lucio and the Zarya. The Zarya is going to do an incredible amount of damage to you, and you ain't going to be able to do anything about it. Luckily our hog is here and our Batiste is here, so we should be able to get this. Look at the point. Someone was on the point. Oh, we're feeding now. Get back. Well, now they've picked two. Get this Ashe. You can kill this Ashe. Ooh, a bit shaky on the aim there, but that's fine. Why did we continue out? We should have turned around. And went back in. Luckily, they didn't get to the point, but we should have turned around and go back in. We shouldn't be continuing our path out towards their spawn, because then we're overextending. Right. City centre. Always a nice point. Lots of high ground. And this is the thing we look at with divas sometimes, which is most important on this point of Oasis, challenging high ground. You have to be able to challenge the jump pad high ground. Because most likely, they're going to have that Soldier 76 who's going to want to run up there and do all sorts of damage. Also, we're now up against an Echo. So we need to be aware of that as well, and challenge the Echo when we can. And Echo will most likely want to either copy You or the Roadhog? Probably I would go for the Roadhog, but I don't know. We can challenge Asario. She's alone. Nice. Nicely done. Our soldier's in a bit of a rough position, but that's fine. We challenge this diva. Not too far. Nice. That is the first time I've seen you boost in, turn around, boost out. That is nice. That's good play. We're looking to assassinate the Zen. Do we get him? We're in deep here, though. We're in balls deep here. Luckily, they didn't turn around and focus us, but now we're going to lose our mech. Yep. This is a very scrappy fight. It's all over the place. Where are we going? Where are we going? We don't know which way to go around. Baby diva fight. Go smack her in the face. Oh, okay. We got her anyway. So, let's charge our mech. Let's charge our mech. To be honest, just get in there. Just get in there. You could just go up and close quarters at Winston. He had a lot. He was occupied on. He probably wasn't going to worry too much about you. Concentrate on the D-Mech of the Diva here. Don't go for the Zen. That's the rare case when you can do that. And I'm liking you didn't overextend. Now you're overextending, though. Now you're very, very much overextending. No, we're still less than half health. Where are we going? You're going to be lucky to get out of this. And we weren't in position to deal with the flanking soldier. Although we did just stone him with the bunny blaster. But overextension there has cost us. They should turn this now. The tanks in this game for your team, and obviously that means you and the Roadhog, are going too far forward. A lot. So now we're going to have to re-enter this point. We're going to have to wait for our Sombra. We're not going to want to... We fed our mech to them because we stayed out in the open on low health. That's not great, is it? Because now we're waiting for the remake. Honestly, if it wasn't for the Zen standing still, we would have possibly been wiser to just jump off the map and respawn to get the mech back there. But the Zen gifted us our mech back pretty much, so that's fine. So we need to help our hog out here. We didn't DM him when he was low, which is unfortunate. We need to pull out, regroup. Pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. They're gonna try and demech you. She's overextending. She knows that she's got to get out. You don't need to. Don't. What on earth possessed you to do that? We were not in a fight. We had not started a fight. You were going to boost that in, and you even messed the booster up. That was a very, very, very bad time to use that ult. And it didn't even go where you wanted it to go. We can get this Winston. Now we need to disengage and get the heals. This diva is... yeah. Imagine what we could do with the diva bomb right now. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. We're gonna die. We should die, yeah. But because that Moira was so concentrated on killing a baby diva, she kind of abandoned the rest of her team, which is very interesting, and we got the point because of it. But, yeah, that was not the time nor the way to use that diva bomb just there. So, we're on the verge of a point-winning fight here. Let's look at the ultimates. We have Copy. We have the Soldier 76 Visor. We have Whole Hog. They have Primal Rage to stall. They have Coalescence. And they have the Visor. It's pretty even, but I would say because of the Echo ult, it is in our favour. Except she's just duplicated Moira, and I don't know why. So yeah, she should have copied the Winston, but she didn't. Whatever, you can't control what she does. We're also going with Whole Hog, so make sure we keep an eye on our Hog here and make sure he doesn't get shot down. He's fine though. We're challenging the soldier on high ground, which I like. He's just running around like a pillock. DM him, DM him, DM him! He's low. I don't know what that soldier was doing. Now the Echo. We win this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nice, you got the booster and melee and all that. Okay. So we turned that around. But on University, stop, just stop disengaging from the fight, going underneath the point, going up through the hole and being the last person on point and feeding. That is just no, no. Every time I thought you were coming out and disengaging and that would have been good, but you weren't. The point was lost, the fight was lost, you should have regrouped, but instead you pulled out and went back in. And I don't know why. Also, both tanks were overextending during a lot of this. You did it on this point, and I saw it a lot on University as well. Gardens was, yeah, you did it on Gardens as well. And you've lost your mech a lot of times where you didn't need to lose your mech. And doing that feeds ult charge. And it's a very fine balance with tanks, especially. And that's why Roadhog doesn't get used a lot, because he doesn't have a lot in terms of negating ult gain from people coming in, whereas D.Va has Defense Matrix and Zarya has her bubbles and all the main tanks have their shields. So that's why Hog doesn't get used a lot. But if you overextend as a tank and get punished, you feed so much ult charge because you have so much HP that, especially for some of the more faster charging ult of heroes, or ults of heroes, that sentence went somewhere and I don't know where it went, but heroes that charge their ults faster, they can get so much ult charge off of tanks and stuff like that. That's why when you see a Sombra in the back line, very often she's not going for the Zen, or she's not going for the Mercy, unless they're low. She's going for the tanks, and she's just peppering into the back of the tanks, because she knows she can build her EMP so darn quickly. Off of tanks. So, you were feeding a lot during this match. And you were feeding them ult charge a lot. Also, we didn't peel. We didn't peel all the time like we should have been. The classic example was that Reinhardt on University. If you can learn to make sure you peel in those sorts of situations, your supports will love you. They will absolutely adore you. It is fantastic to have tanks that know how to peel. It really, really is. And don't overextend, because many times you were out of the sights of your healers, you were leaving them abandoned, you were leaving some of your DPS abandoned at times, and it was giving the opportunity to the enemy team to just have a field day. Oh, their 2 tanks are below the point? Well, heck, us 6 are just going to run over the 3 or 4 squishies that are on point. Easy point take. And I'm sure you can see in this video that some of the positioning was just bonkers, right? And in terms of ult usage, some of it was good. On this point, City Center wasn't too good, but it's not the worst thing I've seen in this video. Let's put it that way. But I am going to leave it here for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. See you then.